Can you state your name and your age?
My name is Yao Gangchun, and I am right now 73 years old.
Can you describe what you remember about the Cultural Revolution?
The Cultural Revolution in China occurred over 30 years ago. It occurred in Beijing, in Tiananmen Square, where Mao Zedong rallied the people in order to destroy the Four Oaks and to unify China with a new culture. I remember that my family in China, that many of my cousins and my siblings attended many Mao Zedong's meetings, and that I remember that many students did not go to school because of the up the mountains and down to the countryside movements. Many of my families did not receive a proper education because they were forced to work in the countryside, such as farmers or basic rural work. During this time, the Red Guard was also formed. Many of my family was forced to or willingly join the Red Guard. The Red Guard went to village, destroying what they deemed was old culture or old tradition, and they went from village to village, recruiting more people to join their cause. This is how the Red Guard grew in strength and grew in numbers.
How old were you, and what jobs did your parents have?
During the Cultural Revolution, I was a private tutor, and I was around 40 years old.
How did the Cultural Revolution affect your family, and around you?
During the Cultural Revolution, I was not really affected, since I ran away to China before it began. But my family, who was currently in China, they were affected a lot. I was terrified for their safety and for the situation for my family, because they had lots of items that were deemed old traditions, such as paintings and bourgeoisie items. But I want to say that in Hong Kong, many of the Red Guards came in and the economy suffered, but not as much as in China. Many mainland people tried to move into China, and I heard that two people swam from China to Hong Kong, and it took them 6 weeks.
Were you involved in the revolution? Did you impact the revolution in any way?
No.
I was in Hong Kong, but so my job as a teacher I did not really affect the Cultural Revolution in any way, since I was a private tutor and I was in Hong Kong during that time. But I know for sure that many of the workers in China had a huge impact onto the revolution. Also, my family who lived in China, while they did not contribute directly to the revolution, they were within it.
Lastly, do you have anything you want to say that is relevant with the Cultural Revolution?
I also want to add that while I was living in Hong Kong, many of Hong Kong people looked down on me due to my mainland heritage. They heard about Mao Zedong and his Cultural Revolution in China, and many people in Hong Kong deemed mainlanders as below them. But even then, I had to adjust to a harsh environment, but I was able to persevere. I also want to say that during the Cultural Revolution, most of my family had to give up their jobs and their lives in order to join the revolution, as either working in the countryside or working with the Cultural Revolution.